Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to attempt to do a Thanksgiving look. This is a look that I'm going to wear on Thanksgiving, and so I wanted to share it with you guys. And okay, so we're going to create a look. So I've already done my brows, as you can see. I primed my eyes already, and I went ahead and set a lid skin tone shade powder on top. So the palette that I'm going to be using today is this one from Morphe. It is the Morphe Jewel Cruel 9C palette, and it looks like this. Has all of these beautiful, beautiful colors. So it has like a dark brown. This is like a purpley brown, some shimmers, and 2 oranges. So we're going to use this. Now this one doesn't have a lighter crease shade, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with this one that I have. This is just an e.l.f. bronzer and Forever Sun-Kissed, and I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit of that and put it into my crease. Hopefully I'm looking in the right direction. I'm still trying. And I'm going to take this Essence Eye Blender brush. So I'm just going to blend this into my crease. This is a very pigmented bronzer. And I am starting with the eyes today because it's just what I prefer to do. I've been doing it a lot lately, and I actually enjoy it much better than I do doing my face first. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and just set up, for that transition shade. Hope you guys are having a good day. I still can't believe that Thanksgiving is literally like a few days away. It's crazy. It feels like this month just started, but it's actually almost over. And before you know it, Christmas will be come and gone. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that okay. I think that's going to be good for now because we're going to go in with one of these orange shades and we're going to blend that in as well. And I'm thinking that I want to do there's a real pretty shimmer shade in here, but I'm thinking that I want to go ahead. So I'm going to take this color here, this Rock Out here. And I'm gonna take a little bit more of a pointed brush, and I'm gonna just dab that into my eyelids. It's a very pigmented shade. As you can see, I barely dipped my brush into it. Okay, so I'm thinking that I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit more of a fluffier brush like the one I was just using, the Essence. And I'm going to take that and blend it a little bit more up. Into my crease. Just like that. almost feel like this is kind of going on. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like it's going on a little blotchy. Like, and I prime my eyelids with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. So this is what we got so far. Looks like I... Okay, so that's going to be good for now. I think I'm going to go in on the edges and I'm going to apply some of this dark brown right here. It's called Chocolate Diamond. And I'm going to use a Sonia Kashuk just angled eyeshadow brush to try and get that just on the ends. Kind of making like a V. This might be... I'm going to take the Sigma medium angled shading brush. I got this in like as a free gift or something many years ago, and I barely use it. I have a few Sigma brushes, but in all honesty, they're not my absolute favorite. So I don't reach for this one a whole lot. So I'm just making like a V with this, trying to at least. I almost feel like I need a little bit more of that orange on this side up here. And honestly, I'm not even sure what look I'm going for. I'm just figuring it out as I go along. Go ahead and add a little bit of concealer to my eyelids because I want to put this glittery shade down. And I say glittery, but almost gonna do like a cut crease, which I've never done. So Sorry, hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Add some on the other side real quick. Like I said, I've never done this before, so this is my first time. So hopefully it comes out good. But we shall see. I definitely took away that brown shade. So I'm going to have to add a little bit more on the ends. This is what I got so far. Let me go ahead and with this shimmery shade. I'm going to be using this Fool's Gold right here. I think I remember this was a little hard to apply with a brush. I think it went in better with my finger. I'm just going to keep trying to work it in there. There's a lot of fallout, kickback. But once you get it in there, as you can see, it's very, very pretty. There's almost like a sheen to it. You know how sometimes things have like layers, and once you get past that first layer, then it gets even better. That's definitely this product. Once you get through pressing through that, oops, that first layer, there's a lot of fallout with this color. It's absolutely beautiful. So there you go. So I feel like you guys are still too far away. And I don't know how to use this to scooch you in, so. All right. I'm gonna keep looking here because I keep wanting to look everywhere else and look at my face. So hopefully you guys can see kind of what I have going on. I know it's hard to tell right now. I'm liking the gold. I need to add some more of the brown on the ends. I'm not sure if I'm liking that orange in the crease. I almost feel like it's not even there anymore. So I'm just tapping the dark brown into the outer part of my lid. To kind of blend it in together. Okay, I'm going to take another fluffy brush, this one here. And I'm going to take that brown again from the e.l.f. bronzer, and I'm going to just gently take some of that again into my Okay, let me see how that looks, because I can barely tell in my... Alright, it doesn't look super bad, but let me get that clean, fluffy brush. Blend away some of this dark brown. Okay, so we're going to come back to the eyes, but I don't know if you guys can tell. Okay, so let's just hold off on eyes for now. We're going to go ahead and move on to face, because I'm going to prime my face with this Essence Fresh Fit Awake Primer. This is my second time using this. The first time I used it, it turned my face all red, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna give that a minute just to sit, and then we will finish. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't know why I keep looking over there, but we're gonna use the Makeup Revolution in F4. Some Essence bronzer. I'm going to take this Tarte double-ended brush, and I'm just going to blend all this in. This is a really good foundation. Gives good coverage. It looks good on the skin. Super dark, my coloring. Okay, that's pretty much blended in very well. Okay, so I'm going to move on to concealer. I'm going to first use this Maybelline Age Rewind Brightener. Okay. Trying to get that dry skin. Okay, so now what I'm going to go ahead and do is move on to concealer. I think since we're going for more of a full coverage look to last all day, I'm going to go in with the, this is the Ulta Full Coverage Concealer. I'm going to just put some more on my nose, a little bit on my forehead, down my nose, these little problem areas that I have. And then I'll go back in and put some on underneath my eyes in just a minute. It is a very full coverage concealer. Dabbing with the sponge to pick up any extra product that I might have. Excuse me. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna go wet my sponge. I'll be right back. So I'm literally almost 35 minutes in. Okay, let me go with the concealer under my eyes, using the same one, the Ulta. Okay, and I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me number 10 powder to set my under eyes and my whole face. And I'm doing it with my damp sponge. And I'm going to brush away any extra that I have, but in the meantime I'm going to go ahead and powder the rest of my face to kind of set everything using that same powder. Oh no, it's way too much. Okay, that's going to be good for that. And then let's go ahead and move on to bronzer. So I told you guys I'm going to be using this e.l.f. bronzer. Oh, that was a lot. Very pigmented. I have to rub that away. A little bit too much bronzer on my skin, but that's all right. Just go with it. I'm almost done, I think. All right, for blush, I'm not sure which one I want to do. I either want to do this one from Tarte, which is Partay, looks like that, or I want to do this NARS Orgasm, and it looks just like that. So this one has a bit of a sheen. I think I'm going to do the Tarte Partay. because it's a little bit more softer. Just going to take that on my Cala blush brush. Now what's crazy is when you swatch these blushes, they don't come off very pigmented, but there's something about when you put them in your on your brush, and I barely even tapped in that, as you can see, and I put way too much again. I always overdo it with blush, not intentionally, but so I'm gonna go back in and fix that. I think that should be okay. I'm not used to the cell phone, so it's kind of throwing me a little bit off. So for highlighter, I either wanted to use this one, which is from Lancome. It looks just, oh, it's so beautiful. The girl said that they mainly like to use it as a blush topper, but I mean, look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Oops. Right there, I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. Or I don't know if I want to use this one, which is from Fenty Beauty. They're almost similar, which is weird. This one's a Fenty Beauty, this is the Lancome. They're pretty similar. I'm going to go in with the Fenty today because I haven't used that in a while. Super beautiful. This is in the color, or the color Hustler Baby. Oh yeah. Kind of overdid it, but I overdo everything, right? So, whatever. That is so beautiful. So beautiful. Dusting away any extra powder. I'm going to blend this in just a little more. That's just so, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but that's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm pretty sure I want to do a wing liner. This is from NYX Super Skinny Liner. I'm not that great at it, so So that one looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry. And while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some false lashes and then I will be back. Okay guys, so I finally got the lashes on. It took me a little while, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do my lower lash line now and just clean up my above my brow. So I'm gonna take this orange color here. I'm gonna take this little bit brighter one on the bottom and I'm gonna blend that into my lower lash line. Where's the... Just like that. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. That looks really pretty. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take this rose quartz and I'm gonna put a little bit on my brow bone and a little bit in the inner part of my eye, even though I have that gold. This is just to highlight my brow bone. I got a little bit mascara down here. I don't know how. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to take a black felt tip liner, and I'm just going to run that in my upper lid just to hide any of the gaps that we see. From the lashes. This is a Aqua XL eye pencil, Make Up Forever, and it says it's M10. Super creamy. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and add my mascara to my lower lash line because I did not do that. Got some I'm going to add a little bit more to that of that orange because I wiped it away. Okay, so just like that. Hopefully you guys can see. And I kind of want to go in with this eye pencil from LA Girl. Just add that to my waterline. Just to give it a pop of color. Just like that. Very pretty. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and just finish up with the lips. I have two options. So I'm going to be using this Smashbox Safe Word lip liner. Don't think you can see. There it goes. And I don't know if I want to use this MAC Cream in Your Coffee Cream Sheen lipstick. Looks like that. Or if I want to go ahead and use Milani's Nude Creme 26. So we're just going to go ahead and see. And then I also brought this Anastasia Hudson liquid lipstick to put on top if I want to. So let me go ahead and see what I want to do. I made a very big mess over here, so okay. Go ahead and add this to my lips, and it's supposed to sharpen it for you. just like that. Okay. I think I'm going to do the Milani Nude Creme number 26. And this is a really pretty lipstick. I don't know if you guys can tell. Here. So I will be back. Okay guys, so this is going to wrap up this video. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And again, this is the finished look. Hopefully you guys can see. It turned out good. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but I actually do like it. And I did go ahead and just add on my lips the Anastasia liquid lipstick that I told you guys about in Hudson. It's not going to focus. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. Like I said, this is what I'm going to be doing on Thanksgiving. And hopefully I inspired you on a look that you can do as well. If you don't have this specific palette, just know that you can just use whatever you have on hand. So again, thank you guys so much. And again, with the lighting and everything, I'm still working on that. I did get the new lights, like I said. But I'm having to transition to using my cell phone, which I'm not really, it's good quality, but it's just getting used to using that to, you know, film and stuff. So I'm going to see what happens if my camera will start working again. But for now, this is what we're going to be using. So thank you guys so much. Please comment down below if you tried any of these products. Next video, I will see you guys later. Bye. Thank you.